Welcome back, everybody. How are you guys, girls doing today? Hope you're doing great. Well, as you can see, it's not my usual setting. I'm actually not at home right now. I'm spending a month in Thailand, to be precise, in Phuket. So, and this video, I'll talk a little bit about what I'm doing here, the training, the grounds, and just I'll do a walk around in the neighborhood as well, and show a few places here and there. So if anyone is planning to go to do similar thing, you can have some info up front as to what to do, where to eat, and where to go. So, as you probably seen from the title, I'm currently training at the Tiger Muay Thai training camp in Chalong. It's in the center of Phuket Island. It's from the life-wise perspective, it's a little village. I mean, there's basically just one main street and a few training camps, and that's about it. But it's a great way to get yourself back into shape, and take your fitness level to just one step up. So the Tiger Camp itself, and I'll talk about the Tiger Camp first. It's basically a set of a number of gyms, MMA, fitness, etc. Right? Boxing, Western boxing, Thai boxing, Muay Thai, etc. And it's located in a very good location. It's a central Phuket, so it's in the center of Phuket Island. It's not far from Big Buddha, and every Tuesday morning you actually do have to run up that mountain towards the Big Buddha, so it's challenging, but it's a lot of fun. So I do this once a year. I spend the month here training. I do work out at home, obviously. I go to the gym on a daily basis, but I take this month just to get away from my usual scene, and just to focus on the fitness, the lifestyle, and just to clear my head, etc. And it's a great way to recharge yourself. You have a bit of a holiday on the weekend, you do some touristy things, and you train extensively during the weekdays. So great location, great place, very happy with it. And also, I mean, if I compare it to where I live, or to European countries, or even probably to America, I, to be honest, haven't trained in America, but it is a lot cheaper. So the training package, for example, I get the training package which includes all the classes, all the gyms, etc. And it's about $450 for a month, right? So it's all inclusive. There are lesser training packages, there's lesser durations, etc., and they're obviously cheaper in value. Spending why a month, right? A month, I think, for myself, it's a great time. It's basically, you have 4 weeks of training. It gets you, anything less, you probably won't get as much benefit, and anything more, it's probably a bit too much time, well, for me anyway, to spend, right, and to take out of my life, right? I generally, during this time, I bring my family over to Thailand as well. They actually stay in a resort, and I go see them and spend time with them over the weekends. So it's a lot of fun. We do it during our son's holiday, so he's enjoying it. Grandparents are here, and I do the training, and I also do some family things. So it's kind of a both thing. It's relax and get yourself back into shape, or take yourself to the next level. So where next? as I said, Tiger, great camp. If anyone's thinking of doing this, it's definitely highly recommended. I will bring up the schedules of the training shortly so you can see, but it's also all available on Tiger website, and I'll put the website in the description as well. So the training is quite intense, but it also can be as intense as you want it, right? There are some advanced classes where it is intense, and there are some all-level classes, right, where you can basically, you know, be any fitness level, and you just adjust the class to yourself with either weight or speed, etc., right? But overall, the classes are intense. You do get serious workouts here, and you know, if you want to learn like MMA, kickboxing, Thai boxing, Muay Thai, that's a great place to do it. There's, you know, plenty of classes, and you know, it's talking about classes. Let's get the schedules up. So I'll put the fitness schedule, right? And you see, as you can see, there's basically classes going every day from morning to evening, and you know, and different levels, different experiences, but they're all really good. I have my own program which I follow, right? I do certain classes, but you know, it's really up to anyone. And if it's your first time coming, just give different classes a try, see what you like, see what works for you, and just stick with it. Now I'm gonna bring up the boxing, MMA schedule, so let's call it the fighting schedule. And again, as you can see, there's from morning till evening, there are different classes, different things to try. And you know, in a way, this is why I always take the unlimited package, right? Because sometimes you just want to try something new and figure out how it is, and if it's right for you or not. And if it's right, you know, you just stick with it and do more. But also, you know, I thought I've done a quick video as well, just to walk through the camp. It's through the main area of the camp, and I'll show it to you now. I didn't go up, so the camp is on 2 levels. There is a main level, which you'll see now, and then there is the second level upstairs, just to the side, and there's a indoor gym and a few MMA areas as well. So let's get quickly into the video, and I'll talk further after it. Cool. So I hope you've kind of got the idea where it is, what it is from the video. I know it's not the best one, but you know, there is an unspoken rule of not recording the videos inside the camp, purely because there is a lot of people, and some of them obviously don't want to be on videos, etc., right? So there's you have to respect the privacy of people as well. So that's why I did a really quick one. Hopefully didn't offend anyone or didn't break anyone's privacy, but that's fine. Now, training wise, it's fun, but the other part is obviously, what do you do after you finish training? And to be honest, in the immediate vicinity, there's not much to do. And I'll take you through the street where the camp is located, and just talk you through a few places here and there. But otherwise, there is really nothing to do. To do anything, you know, touristy related or anything, you do need to go either to the coast, so you can go to Patong, which is a big party area. There is Karen Beach, not far from here. There's Chalong Bay, I think, just to the other side of the island. So you can get around. There are a few really nice restaurants as well in a driving distance. And you know, as I said, on the street itself, not much to do, but you have evenings relatively free, so you can just get out and try a few things. And on weekends, you can go to the beach, you can go to the party area, and I'll also do a few videos during my stay about those areas as well. But that's for a different video. One thing before we get into the you know, as a walkthrough of the neighborhood, I want to say something. If you are coming to Thailand, right, especially to Phuket, and you are going to stay somewhere in this neighborhood, training, it's relatively remote area. My recommendation is get the Grab super app, and I put the name in the description, right? So it gives you ability to order food. So it's similar to like Uber Eats or Deliveroo, but it also gives you the ability to order transport like Uber locally, right? You can pay obviously cash to the driver, etc. But it is very convenient, and the prices are relatively cheap, and I'll talk about the prices as well. And surprisingly, the prices actually came down since last year I was here. For example, from the main mall, from the Phuket mall, down to Chalong used to be 800 baht. This time I took a taxi and it was 500. So the prices have come down a bit. The food is relatively cheap here, so the cost of living is quite low compared to, you know, our homes, I guess, or the European countries, or even to US. And you know, the quality of, you know, food, etc. is really good, and it's really tasty. I personally love Thai food, and the options here are great. So, but anyway, if you are coming here, do download this Grab app. It will help you a lot, especially if you want to travel around, drive around the area. Other option you have is to rent either the car or the scooter. I generally don't go for those options because then you have to look for parking, and you know, you have to follow the maps, etc. Right? So I find Grab very accessible. The cars are always available, and you know, you get where you need to get at a relatively inexpensive price. So without talking much further, let's get into the, you know, walk around of the neighborhood, and I'll talk through about certain things and places to try out if you are in the area, and some places to stay away if you are in the area, right? So let's get into it. Just across the road from Tiger, you've seen there was a massage center, which is quite good, and now we're going up the road, just passing by the Tiger entrance on our left, and as you can see on the right, there is a tattoo palace. There is, well, as you walk through, you'll see there's quite a lot of tattoo areas just about everywhere. In front of the Tiger, there's a Tiger Grill. It's a nice little restaurant. I think it's owned by the Tiger, and they do quite a healthy food, workout related food with lots of protein and nutrition, etc. But as we go along, you see there's not much happening. It's a narrow road, and it goes maybe for about I'd say under a kilometer, and there's just small shops on different sides. We currently, right now, it haven't got to the center of the road yet, or to the busy part for the local standards, but we'll get there shortly. So as you can see, there's a little restaurants, there's a little bar here, So yeah, if you want to get a drink, etc., and all the places have scooter rentals as well. So getting a scooter, not an issue. Still, a lot of places are closed, even past COVID. And now we're seeing there's few restaurants. Um, this Thai restaurant seems to be quite good. There's quite a lot of people everywhere. Every time I pass by, I haven't tried it myself yet. I will give it a try at some stage. But let's see. So now we're kind of getting into the busy part of the street. You can see on the right hand side there is one of the Unit 27 gyms, right, and there is training going on full on. So it's always there. On the other side there's some stores. You've got a family mart as well. We'll come by. This is a good restaurant. I've had there a few times, dinners and lunches, and it's been always exceptional. The food is excellent there. On the left side, Family Mart, which is passed by, and now we're kind of getting towards where all the small restaurants, etc. You will see also there's quite a lot of places popped up selling weed. I believe dope, whatever you want to call marijuana, it became legal in Thailand, so you can get joints, etc. That sort of stuff. I personally not, so I'll take a few pictures here and there, but not actively. And on the left hand side, you see a bar called Boss. That's quite a nice little bar. I've been there many times. Very nice atmosphere to sit down and have a beer after the workout or later on in the evening. And again, you can see there's a tattoo place. A few little hotels you can see on the sides. There's a coffee room. They also have a decent restaurant, right? Nothing special, but good food. They have ambulances which just pass through. In case of an issue, be assured someone will come and get you. A few other places we'll get to shortly, which are, I think, quite good and definitely worth mentioning. So on the right hand side now we'll see that there's few shops. So there's pharmacies and few shops and few stalls. So you can get your shopping, whatever basics done here. Pharmacy as well. Lots of gym equipment being sold. There's a lot of store with boxing equipment, etc. So definitely, if you coming over and you don't have the equipment, this is something you can get here easily. You can see one of the new cannabis places opening up. So okay, and so that's basically the nutshell of the street, right? And furthermore, I do want to mention a few more restaurants as well, right? Because I've been trying a lot of them. This is a good juice bar and fruits. You can buy them really cheap. That's another one. So I do quite often get this juice here and quite often fruits. That's another gym on the right hand side, and on the left hand side there is another Unit 27 gym. So as you can see, this is like a workout street basically. Everything is fitness related. A good restaurant on the right hand side, Troopers Eat, similar to Tiger Grill, very good food. Another bar which just passed, they kind of run live games, etc. And now being World Cup, so I do go there occasionally to watch a game, which is good as well. There's quite a good Japanese restaurant, Sakura, just on the left hand side. If you're into Japanese food, they have really nice sushi and other Japanese dishes as well. So traffic. you always have to navigate your way between the cars and little bikes, etc. Right. 7-Eleven is here as well, so for quick shopping you can get it done here. Another tattoo place, that's a new one, recently opened up and looks quite flashy, so getting a tattoo is not an issue here. On the left hand side you'll see now it's a very old style restaurant, and it doesn't look like anything. You should see it now. Yes, but the food is amazing and relatively cheap as well. So I've tried the food a few times there and always been very, very happy. Now we have another one coming up on the right hand side. Now it's called, here's a dental clinic as well. So if you get your teeth knocked out in one of the sessions, you can always get fixed here. But this is the one I wanted to mention, OCD. Really good food, always been good. You see on the left hand side the blue building, that's Tony's restaurant. I haven't tried it myself. Last year when I was here, someone said that there was a lot of food poisoning there, so I don't think I went there or probably go there ever, but I do see a lot of it. And you see a little bar here again on the street, which is quite a fun place also to get a drink sometimes. It has only about 6 chairs. Another big place. And now we're coming kind of not to the end of the street. There is sort of as I call it, a dead zone. There is just a long fence, but then once we get past the fence on the right hand side, you'll see there's few activities available. So there is an ice bath, there's also this freezing facility where they freeze you. I can't remember the name of it. This restaurant here, I've never been there and never seen any people inside it. It always seems to be closed, but it looks nice from outside. So yeah, we're now coming up to this ice bath area, and there's also they have hot yoga, etc. Right? So there's few things to do outside the training if you want to relax. And so on the left hand side you can see there is a new Turkish restaurant. I have tried it. The food is quite good. Not as good as in Turkey, but definitely a good food. And on the right hand side there is a little Italian place, and the food, the pizza there is excellent. And here we have another wheat place. And now we're coming up to the end, really to the end of the busy street. There is a few restaurants here. One to mention is Ali's Barbecue. They have quite a wide selection of food, and it's always been really tasty, and I think that's where I'm gonna have my dinner tonight.
Great. So now you got some sort of an idea of what the neighborhood is like. I mean, there's few small restaurants here and there's few small bars. Nothing, it's not a city. It is a village. It's a one street village. There are a few other gyms. There are boxing gyms all over the place. There is a big competitive tiger which is called Unit 27, and you've seen some of them around as we walked through. I haven't tried Unit 27 myself. I know some people who did. They also do recommend it. I might try it next year. This year I decided to stay at Tiger and train there. So in reality this is life. This is life around Tiger Camp. It's training, and then you have evening 3, you go for dinner, maybe a couple of beers, etc., and then you sleep. You can, as I said, go out to the beach. You can drive to the mall. You can drive to Patong Beach. My personal recommendation, what I try to do is, I finish the training on Saturday morning. There is only one session, and then you have Saturday afternoon and Sunday free. So I normally go for a night somewhere, right? So I either book myself into hotel in the Karen Beach or Patong Beach, and I spend the evening there. I spend the night, have a breakfast, and then come back here. So that's when obviously my family is not around this time around. My family is here, so I just go to the resort where my family is, and I spend the weekend there. But you know, a lot of my friends around here, they will go on either on a boat on Sunday, you know, do the sightseeing, and a lot of it is also being organized by Tiger, by the guys within Tiger. They just get you know, they book a boat for a day, and then anyone who wants to join, they can. This Saturday, for example, this coming Saturday, there is a boat party, and again, it's relatively cheap. I think it's about $50 or so, and you get unlimited drinks, and you know, you spend the day on the boat and enjoy yourself. So that's it for the video. That's life within Tiger, or in a Tiger neighborhood. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, if you find it you know, if you found it useful, give us a like, subscribe. There's more videos coming up about Phuket and, you know, the areas around. I'm spending here a month, so I'll do a few more videos here before going back home. So thank you for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon again.